What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the MaddenBallerz YouTube channel on our Georgia State Dynasty and NCAA Football 14. We're on the road to face off against the Troy Trojans in Week 6 to open the Sun Belt Conference play. And you can see the standings here. This is the first conference game of the season, and Georgia State is 1-2 overall. Troy is 2-2 overall, and Georgia State is averaging 10 points a game, so their offense is not very good this season so far, and they've been really bad against the run, which Troy is really good running the ball. So we'll see what happens. We'll send this one down to the field. The game's about to get started. Georgia State will return the opening kickoff here from the 3-yard line. It's Michael Sanders out past the 20, finally taken down at the 28-yard line, setting up 1st and 10 for Georgia State here. Bell comes out under center. He's going to take the opening snap here, drop back to pass, fire to Nate Miner on the comeback route, and that one's going to be good for 15 yards and a Georgia State first down, so a good start to this game for Georgia State. One play, one first down. Bell back to pass on 2nd and 12, and he will get the ball off just before he is hit and knocked down. This will set up 3rd and long. Bell out of the shotgun now on 3rd and long. Back to pass. He's dropping back, and he is hit and sacked for a 15-yard loss, and that would force a Georgia State punt. Troy takes over in Panthers territory here. Tidwell on 1st down. A little dump-off pass to Dent there. A 5-yard reception setting up 2nd down and 5. Dallas Tidwell now on the read option. He's going to cut this one up the middle. 1st down, back outside, inside the 20, inside the 10, 5, touchdown, Dallas Tidwell. A 36-yard touchdown run by the quarterback, and that will put Troy up 7-0 over Georgia State early in the first quarter. We have a studio update. Number 12, Texas upsets number 4, Oklahoma, 49-30. Georgia State's second offensive possession here, and Bell's in the shotgun. He's looking to pass deep on 3rd and 22, and that one's picked off by Kitchens, and he's taken down, and Troy will start in Panther territory again for their second offensive possession. Tidwell hits Blevins, and Blevins going to go forward for the first down, a 12-yard gain by Tommy Blevins. 1st down and 10. Tidwell's going to hand off to Franklin up the middle, and Franklin will go up for a good 14-yard rush and a first down for Troy. 2nd and 10 now. Dallas Tidwell in the shotgun on the read option again. He's going to take this one up the middle, and he is into the end zone for the 2nd time of the day. A 21-yard touchdown run there for Dallas Tidwell, and Troy is ahead early in the first quarter, 14-0 over Georgia State. 3rd possession for Georgia State here late in the first quarter. That's a pass to Luquez Blair. That's a 5-yard catch, setting up 2nd and 4 here. Bell under center. He's going to hand off to Gerald House up the middle. He'll fight forward for the first down, and that would be the first quarter right there as the Troy Trojans are ahead 14-0 over Georgia State. Third and 12 for Georgia State to start the second quarter here. Bell's in the shotgun. He takes the snap here. He drops back, and he is going to get rid of that ball before he's taken down, and it deflects off the pass rusher. Georgia State would punt. Troy would go 3 and out, and they would have to punt from their own end zone here, and Michael Sanders back to return this one, and it bounces off his shoulder there and picked up by Troy. So the second turnover for Georgia State today, and you look at the first quarter stats there yards-wise, they doubled our line of 32. They got up to over 80 passing yards there, or offensive yards there. So first pass here from Troy is incomplete. Dropped to try to one-handed catch there. 2nd and 10. Tidwell's going to hand off to Franklin. Up the middle, 1st down, and more stiff arms a guy, and he gains another 5 to 7 yards there. A nice pickup. 2nd and 3 now for Troy. On Panthers' side, hand off to Franklin, a first down and more as he fights forward for 13 yards. This rushing attack from Troy is very good. Dallas Tidwell now back to pass here. He's going to fire deep, and that one's dropped by Worthy. That would have had him inside the 10-yard line probably. 2nd and 10 now. Tidwell in the shotgun, back to pass. He's going to fire deep over the middle, caught by Chitty, and that one is caught down at the 5-yard line, a 20-yard reception. First and goal. Dallas Tidwell is going to take the snap here, read option, jump over a defender, and he's into the end zone. His 3rd rushing touchdown of the day, a 6-yard rushing touchdown, puts Troy up 21-0 over Georgia State. Ronnie Bell still in the game for the Panthers as he hands off to Gerald House, and House fights forward for 2 yards. This would set up an eventual 3rd and 11. Bell in the shotgun here. Takes the snap here, looks to pass. He's going to fire deep, and that one's off the mark, incomplete, and another 3 and out by this Georgia State offense. Next offensive possession for Georgia State. Ben McLean's in the game. It's 2nd and 10. His 2nd pass of the day is intercepted by Beverly, and Beverly's going to return this one all the way down to about the 21-yard line. Troy takes over with just over 2 minutes to go, up 21-0, and Tidwell takes the read option up the middle. First down, stiff arms defender to the ground and inside the 5. First and goal from the 3-yard line for the Troy Trojans. Tidwell is going to take the read option. He's going to go up the middle, touchdown, a 4-yard TD run by Dallas Tidwell, his 4th of the game, and we're only in the first half. McLean and the Panthers go back out on offense. A deep pass there is off the mark on 2nd and 10. 3rd and 10 now for the Panthers. McLean in the shotgun here, back to pass, and he is going to fire deep. Off the mark again, and another 3 and out for the Panthers. They would get one more shot here in the first half. McLean in the shotgun on 1st and 10. He's looking to pass. He's going to throw this one deep, and this one's going to be caught by Michael Sanders, a 31-yard reception there in Trojan territory. So on 1st and 10, McLean back to pass, fires on the out route there to Blair, and Blair has a 5-yard catch, and that would set up 3rd and 5 for the Panthers. And this one's going to be a pass by McLean here. He's looking to throw, but he is sacked for a 13-yard loss. And after looking at it, they take a timeout with 3 seconds left and go out for the Hail Mary here. McLean out of the shotgun. He's going to throw this one up to the corner of the end zone here, and it's overthrown and incomplete. And that is how the first half would end. Troy is routing the Georgia State Panthers 28-0 in the first half.
Hi everybody, glad to have you with us on the EA Sports NCAA Football 14 Halftime Show presented by Nissan. Innovation that excites. Bruce Davis, David Pollack here in the studio as always to lend a little perspective to what just went down in the first 30 minutes. Halftime of a sack fest. You know, David, you and I are sitting in here watching every game going on from around the country.
There's another sack.
And we got wide peripheral vision. That's what you kept saying. Every time while we were watching, there's another sack. Yeah. Down he goes again.
No, it's pretty fun to watch if you're a defensive guy, but if you're an offensive guy or you're a fan of offense, you're going, hey dude, throw the football. Hey guys, how about you do a little bit better in pass protection? So I think it's definitely it's on the offensive coordinators and it's on the quarterbacks and the offensive linemen. They got to step their game up. I mean, this is it's embarrassing to be honest, because you see quarterbacks be so effective and you can see them, be dominant and dominate a football game. I've never seen a quarterback be successful throwing off his back. Have you?
No.
It's a pretty tough ask. So as long as he's on his back, he's not going to be completing passes down the field.
That's going to do it for David and me here in the studio. Time to get you back to the game. Brad and Kirk ready to take you home in the second half.
Troy gets the ball to start the second half, and they have a 3rd and 9. Tidwell's in the shotgun. He's back to pass here. He'll lob this over the middle, and this one will be caught by Dent down to the 31-yard line of the Panthers, setting up 1st and 10 here. Tidwell will drop back to pass again. He's going to fire for the end zone, and this one is deflected by Denny Lewis. That was a touchdown saving catch there. 3rd and 10 now for the Troy Trojans. Tidwell back to pass on 3rd and 10, and he'll be sacked for a 7-yard loss, and that will force the Troy Trojans to punt. Georgia State takes over. They have a 2nd and 18 from their own goal line here, and handoff to Gerald House up the middle. That's good for 6 yards, setting up 3rd and long here. McLean in the shotgun. He's going to take the snap here, looking to pass and pick up this first down, and it's caught by Drew Pearson for 15 yards, giving Georgia State a first down. On 1st and 10, McLean back to pass here. He's going to get sacked for a 9-yard loss. This will set up 2nd and 19, and they need to try to pick up another first down here. McLean back to pass. He's going to fire over the middle, caught by Nate Miner, and he has 18 yards, a yard short of that first down. So on 3rd and 1, McLean will hand off to Gerald House up the middle. He'll fight forward, break a couple tackles, get the first down, and a 6-yard gain. 2nd and 19 on this drive for the Panthers. McLean looking to pass here. He's going to fire deep. This one would be intercepted by Payne. It looked like Michael Sanders had position there, but it's the 4th turnover of the day by the Panthers, and Troy takes over. 3rd and 9. Tidwell back to pass. He's going to lob this one up to towards the sideline, and that one's caught by Dent. A 22-yard catch and a first down. 1st and 10. Tidwell will hand off to White. White's going to run up the middle. Good for 9 yards. Setting up 2nd and 1. So on 2nd down, Tidwell's going to take the read option here. He's going to look like he's going to keep it himself, and he's going to run all the way down to the 16 or 17-yard line there, setting up 1st and 10 for Troy. On the very next play, Tidwell is going to pitch this one to Dent. Dent's going to fight forward for the first down, taken down at the 5-yard line. It's 1st and goal. On 2nd and goal, Troy is going to hand off to Burks up the middle for 6 yards, taken down at the 1-yard line. We have 3rd and goal now for the Trojans, and Tidwell's in the shotgun here. And Tidwell's going to take the read option himself into the end zone for the touchdown. His 5th rushing touchdown of the day. And they are absolutely killing Georgia State on the ground. And that would bring the end of the 3rd quarter 35-0. Troy is up over Georgia State. Starting the 4th quarter, Georgia State on offense down 35-0. This game is all but over here, and Georgia State just looking to try to put some points on the board so they don't get shut out. And there is a drop by Nate Miner. 3rd and 10 now. McLean out of the shotgun, looking to pass, and that one's dropped by Drew Pearson. That would have been a first down, and drops and turnovers have really been the name of the game today for Georgia State here. Another possession here on offense for Georgia State. A deep pass from Ben McLean to Michael Sanders is caught for 31 yards, and they might have a shot here at scoring some points. McLean out of the shotgun on 1st and 10. Back to pass, firing, and caught by Nate Miner for about 11 yards there. Another first down for Georgia State. Next play, McLean out of the shotgun here. He's going to throw this one to the end zone, and that one is dropped by the defense. Could have been an interception by Chris Davis. McLean threw into triple coverage. 3rd and 10 now for the Panthers. McLean back to pass. He's firing for the end zone again, and that again, Chris Davis deflects that one. Could have been an interception. Down by 35. The Panthers will go for it on 4th and 10. McLean firing for the first down, and it's picked off by Payne. And Payne's going to return this one past the 30, past the 40. He's past midfield, inside the 40, taken down, pushed out of bounds at the 35 by Ben McLean. So, Troy Trojans take over. Tidwell on 1st and 10. Read option, cuts this one up the middle, has the first down and more. A 12-yard gain by Dallas Tidwell, who has run all over this Georgia State defense today. On 2nd and 3, he'll take this himself again inside the 10. 1st and goal, Troy. So on 2nd and goal, Dallas Tidwell in the shotgun. He's going to take the snap here, hand off to White. White's going to go up the middle, pretty much untouched, into the end zone for the touchdown. And that would seal this game pretty much as Troy goes on to win 42-0. Dallas Tidwell, 5 touchdowns on the ground, is going to be your player of the game. And they ran all over the Georgia State defense today. Again, the final score of today's game, Troy 42, Georgia State 0. Taking a look at the stats from today's game, Georgia State was dominated on the ground and turned the ball over 5 times, and that led to the blowout win by Troy 42-0. Players of the game today for Georgia State: Michael Sanders, 5 receptions, 123 yards. Tanner Strickland, the left end, 5 tackles, 4 for a loss, an assist, and 3 sacks on the day. Head coach Chip Nolan is now a level 9 head coach here, and we will go ahead and upgrade him, and we're going to get the closer there to 3 out of 3 so we can have 1,500 extra recruiting points here. We're looking at some people we added to the board. Brent Chandler, QB, 78 overall, down 1. David Bailey, Jim at 78 overall, +5. We're going to put 500 on him. Nick Greer, he's going to go down 1 overall, but good catching, good speed, so we'll keep him. Justin Keith goes down 1 overall, but good catching and good speed. PJ Lee, we're going to go ahead and scout him. He stays the same, but he has awesome speed, so we'll keep him. Dennis Brigham here, down 1 overall, but we'll keep him because of the power moves, because we need defensive ends. And Sean Macklin, he goes up to 72 overall, and we'll keep him on our board and put some points on there. Week 7 will be the next episode. We will be traveling to Oklahoma State there to face the Oklahoma State Cowboys, I believe they're called, and they are 2-1. We are 1-3 on a 3-game losing streak. So can Georgia State snap their 3-game losing streak in the next episode? Come back to find out. If you like this episode, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and we'll catch you guys in the next episode.